New Breach Wanderers with a new character, but I don't have the gold to unlock it yet. So, who's quick? Quickplay. Except that I'm not quick, period. Okay, so what am I doing? We want... Starting evasion sounds good. Data supplied by runes. We'll just take the evasion. I get to remove 2. Trying to get back into this game. I need to turn up my volume. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear stuff. What do I care about removing? Removing 2. Is it Ice Blast and Pierce? Is it Pierce and Pierce? Probably should have taken a card first. Yeah, I should have. Cursed Bolt's okay. That Gain Frail is worse than I give it credit for. I get to choose another. Aether Blast? Yeah, we'll take that. Continue. The whole goal is just to get the money. Things do look different. Okay, mana font is what I want. Beyond that, I still like this mana dance, even though it's now evasion this turn. I still think it's valuable. Okay, let's go fight. I didn't even check. I'm on depth 3, right? I think so. Can't get to 0. God, it feels like it's been so long since I played this game, because it has been. Do I need to freeze? I could freeze this one. Okay, never mind. This character just feels so strong. Do I care about order at all? Vulnerable? Yeah. Okay. Choose a card. We need good stuff. I already have a source of vulnerable, but that one's okay. Nimble Strike is interesting. I think I like... Do I like the Invigorate? Not really. Give me this one. More vulnerable is okay. Let's go investigate. Ouch. Hold your weapon over the rune. Hold your energy artifact over the rune. Will this just give me more? No. I was hoping that would give more maximum energy. Corrupt all enemies. Between these two. Give me this. With the evasion nerf, I feel like plated became better again. So, self-hinder. Oh, right, because it does damage to its shield. Of these enemies, which do I care about killing first? Don't know. This one? Why wouldn't I play focus first? I could have an extra 2 energy. So far, energy has not been a problem. So I could freeze out any 2 enemies that I want. You can't use Corrupt on Frozen, can you? I don't think so. Just kill that one. Cannot be corrupted. Mostly just did that to increase the curse, but it also increased the vulnerable. Can't get to oh, I could get to 0. So far, mana has not been an issue at all. I don't even know if I really want to freeze that one. Whatever. That went up from 10 to 17. Feels like that went up higher than it used to. Or faster. Didn't need to play that black card. Mighty Punch is a decent damage card. Visions of Frost and Jolt. Huh. I'll take Mighty Punch. So we have Vulnerable. We have Mighty Punch. Doesn't do enough damage at all. But with Ice Blast, still doesn't do enough, but it does a good amount. Lose 10 shield. That's fine. Oh, it's to the first enemy. Right. Shield's back. Mana's down. haven't even paid attention to the fact that I get evasion at the start. That's probably saved me a good amount. You are doing some damage. Oh, I already have enough shield. Okay, so get rid of the frail using this. And it doesn't matter because he got frozen anyways. I really like this card. I know Blazing Ritual is a lot of mana, but so far mana's not an issue for me. I like this Corrupt. I think I value Corrupt more than I should. These don't seem amazing. Maybe we'll get some burn. Who knows? I think that's a big upgrade if I'm going to keep that card. This one's also pretty big. So is this. That one's expensive. I do like this. I didn't even check what the boss is. It's the moon thing. The moon cookie. Definitely not a mushroom. So here, we have 2 sources of vulnerable. Why wouldn't I get Adept first? Huh. "13-turn countdown." He's buffing himself. Do I freeze now? Yeah, I got to. Do I stack extra frost? Guess so. Impale here is good. I can get to 0. Ah, but that removes my block. I still have 2 evasion. Good use of evasion. I am frail. Frail again. Okay, so I have lots of vulnerable available. Could play that, but I don't need to. My growth is 18. Cool. Arcane Weakness 1. Doesn't seem amazing. This was a boss or whatever, so reroll here could be okay. Is Spell Bomb any good? Doesn't seem like it. Mana Font's pretty good. Singularity, I do have a good amount of energy. Upgrade 2. That one's pretty decent. The Ice Blast just becomes so expensive. Wait. Yeah. Okay, I know I want to keep that card. All right. Is it Magic Blast here? Could be one of these sources of vulnerable. Don't think it can be block. Maybe it could have been. The Assault Wisp needs to die. Can freeze it. That's expensive, but we can do it. Mighty Punch. Interesting. Didn't get any of my vulnerable. That hurts. That's pretty painful. So if I do this, I lose 6 shield. I'm evading 2 of these attacks. Do 24 damage. This does another 6. Almost dead. I'm learning. That did slight... No. Adept doesn't affect that one. This one does slightly more. Not much. But it is also vulnerable. So 6 arcane. This is enough to freeze it. I do have focus here. Can't freeze you. Mana Font, we need big stuff. got some block. That's a thing. Take some damage, partially because of that. Zap. I mean, it's okay. Alright, we'll take it. No vulnerable again. Do I freeze one here? If I was going to, it would be this front one. Let's do that. Do these still hurt themselves? Yes. Okay. So this one's already dead. And that'll be before it does its debuff. So I don't need to lose my shields. Nope, it does its debuff first. I'm learning. I have temporary plated. That's a little bit rough. My evasion's gone. Can freeze one. Do have that. Ah, but this lowers my block. That's fine. No, it wasn't fine because of the poison. Shouldn't have lowered the block there. Okay, you are still vulnerable. I don't have Adept. This gives me Adept back. 10 shock. That does so much damage. Stupid poison. I could have killed that thing too. Oops. Plated this turn. Mighty 3. Give me the purity. If an enemy is frozen. Interesting. On damage dealt. Okay, I need this to draw vulnerable. It's not vulnerable. I can freeze an enemy. Mine as well. I have excessive block. All right. Evade, evade. Take some damage. Holy damage. Stupid bleed. Zap would draw one. $56 damage. Seems decent. Gain 5 shield. How do we say no to that? Goodbye, chill. They all start with 30 shield. Is that normal? I feel like that is not normal. We do have vulnerable. But I don't have my adept. That sucks. Do I just put curse on this? I think I do. You're doing a double debuff, single debuff. I don't want the stupid cards that you're adding, right? So right now that does 25. Don't have enough mana. I don't know if I want to freeze this one right now. Maybe I do. Yeah, never mind. We do. This hurts. That poison plus that attack. And I'm frail. They're not attacking me, but there is poison. My mana's pretty low. That poison is just brutal. 8 damage. Okay, not the best fight, but we survived it. Smog Blast? Draw 3, discard 3, seems okay. I do freeze them a bit. I do have a reroll, but I don't think the other monster card is very good. Take this. Seems decent. How do you not take doubling Spyglass? I think this one's also really good, and this one's okay. Just 3 strong choices. Kind of lean towards this barrier of frost, but then I should just remove the block. Goodbye, block. Are we doing this all in one video? I think so. Super long video. Okay, I do have multi-hits. I do like shock too, though. I think I have to go for this one. these are good. That's a tough fight too, though. Permanent plated 1. Let's go fight this. Do have to make room for that. Okay. You give vulnerable to 2 of them. I don't need you. Do I need the block right now? I did not get my adept to make this zap shock. Don't have enough mana to play all of this. Do I? I do, because I have to get rid of 2 cards. Zap draws 1. Still go away. He's gaining plated if I don't kill him. Don't think I can kill him. So right now I have 15 damage. I have doubling Spyglass. I could have done doubling with the lightning and then used the Hexing Claw. Seems decent. But this kills. I still have evasion. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that arcane rune. My bad. Powerful 2 this turn isn't that bad. Could reroll. Give me this stupid powerful 2 for 1 turn. This card has been pretty good so far. What am I doing? That's a lot of mana cards. Okay, so you have 42 plus 56. That does big damage. I do have vulnerable this time. I don't need that. would like the adept. I wish I had shock. Want this, I want that, want that. Do I want the adept? I guess I don't. It's hard to get to 0. No, it's not. I guess it depends what that draws. I could do a 4, a 2, and a 3 right now. Skill that I play. Oops. I played that last time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this thing's gonna have that stupid arcane rune. So I would like to kill it or freeze it. This would freeze it. This is a skill. This does big damage. Not enough damage. Okay, we got there. Draw 6. That's tough. Frozen Hide seems okay. Duplication Tome? Yes. Frost Grimoire. These are both really good. It's only by spells. Never mind, it's not that good. Easy call. Never mind. If it was all cards, then it would have been like broken. You have 3 stacks of evasion. This would help with that. This is a skill, not a great skill. Okay. This gives enough curse to kill? No, because shield does block curse. 2 stacks of evasion. Attack, attack. Mighty punch. Evade, evade, block. Doesn't seem great. Want a bunch of these cards. So I need to block 6 damage at least. Not enough mana. Oops. The focus wasn't as good as chilling focus would have been. Also, I do still have these books. Maybe I should have used one there. Could get 2 copies of this. Seems excessive. Now we're talking. It already has vulnerable. Wait, I already have enough zap. Okay, now we have lots of zap. 10 times 6 seems decent. Yes. Continue. Okay, this was the enemy I want. I'm gonna rest first. This one doesn't feel amazing. Decent. This is a better source of vulnerable. I haven't removed a single mana card this run. But maybe I should have. I would like it to have vulnerable. I do have this. I should have played that already. That was a mistake. That's a lot of shocked. Tough and sturdy. I think those are worth it. No, because he's doing frost to me. Right. Okay, end the turn. Kind of sucks to use one of these shocked stacks, but I need the vulnerable. Adept plus vulnerable. This is the time to play this. And it draws a card. Stupid frostbite. Don't have enough to play. Let's see what we draw with the zap. Okay, that's fine. There goes some of my evasion. Frozen. That's rough. That's really rough. At least the curse is doing work. The burn's doing work. He has 2 runes applied. He's doing huge damage. I would like to freeze now. Not an option. Okay, we'd like to kill now. Also not an option. But it's very close. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. That was rough. Okay, that was what I wanted. That one's also really good, though. Do I take this just for the vulnerable? Maybe. Huh. Healing. That could be good. Give me that. Vulnerable 3 just became a lot better because I cut that other card. It also does quite a bit more damage. I think I cut a mana card here. This frost barrier, or barrier of frost, has not been too good. Focus or chilling focus? Goodbye, focus. We've done it. I think focus is good with the upgrade, but I don't plan on upgrading it. Wits buff. That's nice. I think I just use a rest here. I'll take the temp buff. This is a strike. Interesting. I have 7 cards in hand. Do I always draw 7 at first? Seems high. Okay. Did not get vulnerable. Don't need you, don't need you. Well, I could freeze this one to keep it from getting plated, if I'm not going to kill it. I do have Zap, I do have Impale, I do have Elemental Strike. And I have Mighty Punch. I feel like I don't have enough to play all of these. Is it you that has to go? I have 2 big well, not big multi-hits. This one has Corrupt. So now I think it has to be this one first. Do I ever want to play that twice? Maybe. No. Okay, that is nice. It's also expensive. It applies so many effects. This is overkill. The burn is nice. Big multi-attack. Or vulnerable. No, I think it's just got to be this. Maybe that could have been played better. I'm not sure. I don't have good ways to freeze that anymore. this plus this. It's really good. Three stacks of evasion. I have 2 stacks of evasion, and I have lots of shield. Nice. End the turn. Should have already played that. Oh, I already have Mighty Punch. Why would I ever get rid of Mana Font? We've done it. Another Burning Focus? Seems good. What is this madness? A pack of Silgars are munching on a giant herbivore animal carcass. They're too busy to have spotted you. You see a lot of animal activity in the distance. This is a particularly active part of the plains. You could interfere, but it's not going to be an easy fight. Oh, it's just you four. I thought it was gonna have, like, a mix of weird stuff. Okay. Strike, strike. Spell. We got a lot of stuff going on. One HP. You're dead. Cool. Maybe I should have used one of these. They would have been scary with this pack tactics if I didn't destroy 2 of those. For sure. So I could just freeze that back one. These are all, like, so expensive. I can't even afford to play these all. I wasn't planning on freezing that front one. It will die to fire very soon. Didn't use any of those active items. Slash seems decent. Don't have many defensive cards. None of these really seem good. Permanent plated rank 1. But I'd have to get rid of something. Which I think is okay. Max health or spell damage. I have a couple spells. 3 spells. Do I ever rest here? This enemy does scare me a bit. Okay. I want the powerful, I want the zap, I want the impale, kind of want this, I kind of want that, I want like all of the things that I have right now. I also want to be able to play them all. Mana font definitely helps. I don't know if I need this one, I just want it. Okay. Not the best. Also not great. Could just put 4 curse on this thing. Don't think that's terrible. Also don't think it's great. See what this draws. Didn't draw anything amazing. See what this draws. Again, not amazing, but growth is good. I meant to duplicate something there. I could duplicate this, but it doesn't do enough. Duplicate this is pretty good. Do that just for the growth mostly. This plus this is good. With vulnerable. Don't have enough mana to do 2 of this and 2 of this. God, I'm just barely short. Forgot about that. Corrupting now just gets me a little bit of extra curse versus corrupting next turn. Let's do it. Not the best. This is good. $24 damage. This is a big block. Might need both of these. Almost definitely do. Do I need the zap? I don't need it, but I want it. Okay, so now I have lots of block. Put some curse on who? This one? I think so. Impale it. Ouch. Why did I still take damage? So you no longer have your shield up. Do still have duplication. $13 times 3. It's because I have so much burn on me, isn't it? I think so. $46 HP. So 30 plus, this ends up being 45. It's almost frozen already. I think this kills it. With powerful, it definitely would. That's overkill. That sucks. I need to duplicate something. This wouldn't kill it. 18 damage plus the arcane is not enough. Yeah, it's really close. It's 28 damage. Am I missing something? Then I could do this to this one. I think I just have to hit it with a cursed bolt. Okay, never mind. That did more damage than I was expecting. Why did that do so much? It does extra if they're frozen and if they're shocked, I think. Maybe? Frozen and shocked increase the damage by 5 each. Yes. So this should freeze this one. Big arcane. And we have curse, so this one's dead. You're still attacking, but at least I'm blocking a good amount. Could freeze it. About to debuff me. $63 damage. Alright. I like Impale, but that's almost killing it. A little bit of Arcane would do it. That would also do it. Good fight. 16 damage to any enemy. Trigger its burn 4 times. I do have some burn. Frostbite would be kind of good. To all enemies. I like that. We do have a remove. I don't like the scramble part of it too much, but I like the rest. I could use bigger mana cards. I have a good amount of them, they just don't give much. This is not amazing. It's okay. We are at 1 hour and 20 minutes. What are these? What are you? Hardened toxins gain 1 shield for every rank of poison across all enemies. Huh. Gain 10 poison. Trigger poison 3 times on any enemy, then give it curse 1 for every rank of poison it has. So this uses up a bunch of the poison, but then whatever's left. Am I right about that? I think so. Rhyme Shield is decent. Those scare me. This one's easy, but I don't know about that thing. Ooh, I do like Hunter's Focus. What are you? Okay. I've seen you. Ardent Blast. 18 damage to any enemy. Draw 1 for every rank of burn on it. Huh. Gain 3 mana. Gain hidden if an enemy is burning, and evasion 1 this turn if an enemy is cursed. Interesting. Do I care about these? Wait, what? Summon 1 allied Shadow Burst. If you can't, give first allied Unstable 15, Taunt 1. Huh. Apply 6 Arcane to the first enemy, deal 6 damage to it, gain 1 shield. Interesting. Very interesting. This fight's easy. This fight scares me a little. Fight scares me a little. I do like these Dead of Night cards. A lot. It's the T-Rex. What are you? I was gonna say, you look like a snail. You are a snail. Okay. Ossifying Strike. Huh. Interesting. Okay, the rest of these I recognize. Also, can I actually fight this stupid thing? I don't know. These are easier. Or at least they're more straightforward. I don't know what I want to do here. Just pick a thing and do it. Powerful Scramble. Mana Font. I could get lots of shock. It's kind of tempting. Who knows what the enemies are about to be doing? Okay, now they've got shock too. Don't have vulnerable. Kind of screwed that up. Before giving them that shock, I should have played this for sure. We're gonna freeze that first one. Might get treasure chests too. Yeah, I didn't make use of the shock too well. Did get a treasure chest. 2 treasure chests. Tough choices. Do still have this. Give vulnerable to both enemies. He is shocked now. Why is that doing so little damage? Okay, cool. It's just showing it incorrectly. So they're both going to be frozen. The problem is this is 1 short. That sucks. Hey, this would deal with that. Another treasure. He's already gonna die to the fire. Much as I would like to play the Impale. Relentless Assault. I still have these 3 up. And we have a Scramble. And we have a Zap. And we have all the stuff. Zap does draw another card. Didn't quite freeze. I could have if I would have played that first. Big hit. Decent hit. You do some damage. Frostbite 2 to all enemies. Transform 1 into Sludge Shot. Gain Tough 2, heal 6. None of these seem great. Okay, this thing scares me a lot. A lot. Could scramble it. Twice. Seems decent. By twice, I mean 3 times. Am I happy with it giving me stupid cards? Maybe. Okay, they're just gonna fill up my deck with bad cards. So Arcane here would do big damage. Okay, I just need a big multi-hit. That's not a big multi-hit. I just need to draw into a big multi-hit. That's not a big multi-hit. So much poison. That's a big number. You're applying 10 frost. Crap. Can freeze it. Okay, big attack, 60 damage. Reduce all statuses by 10. If you have no status instead, gain 10 shield. That would be good if I had a lot of poison. Deal 3 damage to the first enemy, 3 damage, to the first 2 enemies, 3 damage to all enemies. Interesting. I'll take it. Discard. Some loud fighting sounds in the distance get your attention. You're still a way out, but the deep creaking and roars from a treant, golems and wisps fighting shadowbone prowlers and a death strider. There's a stark contrast between the colorful plains behind the Trent and the dark, foggy coast behind the shadowbone creatures. The Trent seems to be in bad shape. So I could help the Death Strider, I could help the Trent. Let's help the weakling. Curse damage taken minus 40%. I think that's decent. Decent. Kind of. I also just don't want it. So now, do I feel like dying to these birds? Or do I go take the easy fight? Easy fight. And get a Bane, which would be really good. Let's go do that. – Could give them frostbite. I do have Ice Blast. It's really expensive. Do I ever duplicate this? Maybe. These two go well together. It'd go better if I had something that increased the damage. Don't feel good about this. What am I doing? I meant to hit this one, not that one. That was a waste. At least they have tons of frostbite, so they're gonna get frozen eventually. I can scramble. You're doing big damage right now. That's good. That's what I wanted with this, really. Let's do it. It's gonna die to curse, burn, frostbite pretty quick. Not the best turn. Lose my block and do a ton of damage, or I can just full block. Okay, now we got some damage. But he only has one shocked. I would like to play this. Ooh, I can put more shock on him. No, I can't. Think this kills anyways. Okay, he's not attacking. Victory. I did want Bane. Does this increase their frozen? Like the amount that it takes to freeze them? Because this could be better than a few of these. Okay, I gotta blow this thing up again. This could draw good stuff. Decent. Don't have a skill to play twice. So right now, 17 energy. These cost 15. There's nothing for me to duplicate, really. You're gonna put a bunch of frozen on me. Rather you didn't do that. Or, not frozen, poison. Does fill up their frost bar. Not the best corrupt, but I think getting that curse in there early might be worth it. I do not have much mana this turn. At all. That was a rough turn. Those are rough. Okay. Stupid poison. Why is he doing so much damage? And he's not going to freeze me out, but close. Plus the poison. Yeah. Massive damage. That's rough. I can rest after this. These two almost kill. Plus vulnerable. We got the kill. got rid of the thing that heals me every time I do 10 damage. That kind of sucks. Gain 1 shield for every rank of poison. That doesn't help. This one's okay. Gain 2 mana. Trigger 2 frostbite 2 times on any enemy. If you do, gain 2 additional mana. Okay. This is such a tough call. Not bad. Do I ever duplicate stuff here? Don't think so. Do I ever freeze it though? Think so. Think it will get frozen just from my attacks. Freeze it this turn. Right, it didn't duplicate the thing that gives me more freezing power. I think I do just freeze it again. I don't have a ton of mana right now. Why wouldn't I do this before corrupting it? He's just attacking for 12. Nice. Okay. I could duplicate this. You're good. God, so many of these are good cards. Kind of want to get this curse on there. Curse 2 versus Curse 3. The two of them combined are really good, though. Still have evasion right now. I would like to use this impale. I'd like to use that. I'd like to use this. Want to use that. I think it's actually this that has to go. Did I misread that card? Trigger Frostbite 2 times. He only had 1 Frostbite, huh? I think so. Not sure. Not the best. He's gonna get to summon now. And this is what I want when he does summon, really. I don't know if it's worth using up that shocked. Let's do it. At least he only summoned one that turn. Good shock. This'll freeze. Big damage. Could have duplicated. I should have duplicated. That kills. Okay, so a little bit rough, but not too bad. Give all enemies Curse 4. Powerful 1. Blizzard. Deal 22 damage to the first enemy. Give all enemies Frostbite 2 and apply 6 frost to them for 8 cost. This one's pretty amazing. Be better if I had like Powerful or whatever. I want it. This card just isn't that good. Neither is this one, really. Okay, I have some campfires. I don't need to use them yet. I don't know why these treasure chest things just don't scare me much as Altar Fire does not like those ones. Don't think they scare me as much as they do him. We got the Hexing Claw. Let's go. What just happened? What did I just lose? I should have read that. I lost something. Powerful or plated? It's got to be the powerful. Oops. I lost the thing that lets me do Corrupt 1. I'd rather have Powerful than that, so that's okay. Choices. Have 10 energy. I can get 14 energy. I can double the zap. That one's good. That one's good. This one's pretty good. What are you? The Death Snail. Can't really afford to play everything I would like to. Kind of can. Goodbye. Could freeze this first one. I'm probably going to. Could do this first. This is pretty good. I'd like to do this powerful, but I don't think that's in the cards. Okay, good turn one. What are you doing? Do I want to know? Fortress. Gain 1 shield per rank whenever an enemy gains a rank of fatigue. What? You have a lot of shields. Rebirth. What? Okay. Do I ever have to freeze him right now? No, because he's damaging or hindering himself and he's buffing. We have to see what he's doing. He's gaining powerful 3. That was not a good trade-off. Maybe I should have frozen. He's just going to keep gaining powerful. This will freeze. It does it in the right order. Okay. Probably should have duplicated that. $42 damage, and I'm not even shocked or anything. What the hell? Luckily, he's easy to freeze right now, but what is this? That is brutal. I should have played this first. I have my 1 rank of powerful. I don't know how I feel about this enemy. This thing seems brutal. Could duplicate stuff right now. Hey, we're drawing lots of extra cards. But fatigue scares me because fatigue makes this thing scary. I could definitely duplicate now. Is it this and this? I think so. $64 damage. He has a rebirth. I don't know how that works exactly. So this is doing 10 plus 5 plus 3. You're almost dead. I just don't know what's gonna happen right now. Right, you're gonna be reborn with Bleed 50 and Frenzy 2. Because why wouldn't you be? I do have my Arcane Rune and this. And I can freeze you. But you have Bleed 50, so I kind of just want to block. I'm already blocking, but you have Frenzy, which is really scary. This would just straight up freeze you. This shocks you. 300 HP. I don't think I want to get hit by this thing. Could. I don't know what I want to do. 5 frost to all enemies. I have temporary powerful. I could change its attack. I don't think that helps much. Still think I'd do it. Okay, now it's a multi-attack with that bleed. It's pretty tempting to not freeze it then. Okay, never mind, we're freezing it. Oh, does it always have that bleed? I thought it was just going to disappear, but because of the green circle, it's always got that. Got it, got it, got it. Do I get the powerful 2 first? Yes. No, because I think it still had shocked up there. It's okay, we're just gonna freeze it again. They've frozen forever. Those things are scary. I don't like them. Overcharge? Okay. See if I made a mistake. Do you see how many treasure chests they could potentially drop? We have Scramble, we have this, and we have this. We have big things going on right now. Kind of. They're doing a lot of damage to me. Change what this one's doing. Can also just freeze him, right? I think so. Do I ever want to play this one twice? Yes. Double debuff. You're doing some scary stuff. Double debuff. All of the debuffs. So now we want some treasure chests. If I take 2 of this, it's pretty expensive. Ancestral Memory. Big damage card. You're expensive. You're expensive but good. You're decent. Okay, not the best. Oh, I could kill that thing. And then apply the burn to someone else. No, burn has to go on him. This card is so good right now. The curse is decent. I already have fatigue 1. Treasure chests will be there for next time. Could freeze this. Now the time to do that. Maybe not, but I don't want my deck filled with these cards. Crap. So I want to do Impale first. I want to do Vulnerable, and I want to do Powerful. Overcharge. Interesting. I feel like it's just Mighty Punch on this one. That's pretty good. That was a lot of dumb luck. Darn. I wish I could play this one. Big freeze. I'd like to play the Meditate first. I can do that. Got an Impale. consumes 6. It's okay, the Impale's kind of free. Kind of. I really don't have that much mana for having 50 max mana. I could use some big mana cards. Earlier, I did pass on that. Gain 10 mana, spend 5, gain 1 burn. That was at the very start. Kinda sucks. It's 9 frost to freeze him. I already have Adept. We have plenty of growth. This and this go together really well. This is something, but it's not the best. I have lots of shock already, but a little bit more wouldn't hurt. Get rid of that. This is interesting. Already vulnerable. We have lots of treasure chests. What do I want on here? More of everything? Seems decent, or I could just do some damage. Do that. You do 57. It's already vulnerable. It's almost kills. We've done it. Victory. Stoke the fire. Give burn 2 to any enemy. Deal 3 damage for every burn it has. That could be a way to do some damage. Interesting. If I had tons of mana, this would be good. Maybe I could have re-rolled this for what? No. No. This snail thing scares me. So do these a little bit. Because these are tanky, and then these give curse. That stupid snail, though. I do want this hunter's focus. We're gonna rest once right here. Get a temporary buff. We got Mighty. Spell damage plus 10%. Curse applied by spells plus 1. I lose some max shield. Create 3 tools. A one-time thing. Vulnerable 2 and ambush 2. So I have a spell that does 3 attacks. This one. This attacks 2 enemies. I think it's gonna be this one. Kind of sucks. because I do have the multi-attacks for the strikes. Do I ever rest again? I think I do. Just don't value this much. Okay. I've got 3 more rests. I just have to survive this fight. Self-hinder. Frost Nova's good here. Beyond that, don't know. Not a great turn 1. Do I ever duplicate this again? I don't think so. It'll come back around. So I'm going to evade the first 2. Doesn't matter which of these 2 that is. I think I freeze this one, because this one's already gonna get frozen. Could freeze these to keep from getting the cards that they're adding. Maybe that makes more sense. I think it does. Took some damage, but I have campfires. As long as I beat these, we're fine. I can duplicate 2 cards, but that's rough. Right now, I don't even lose any shield for this one. Not what I need, though. This is good with this. Like to play that. I would like to play this. That plus this. It's tempting. Okay, so I don't have enough mana for all of this. I think the Bane goes away. I don't get to duplicate. All of the things I don't get to do. With 11 mana. Don't think I get to do the vulnerable. That sucks. They'll drop a treasure chest. Interesting. I'm just short. If I do this, it'll drop a treasure chest for sure. Not the best. Probably would have been better to play this and freeze this second one. Holy damage. So do I want to duplicate any of these? I don't think so. Still don't have enough mana. Do have enough mana. Interesting. This does give curse to all of them a few times over. I think these two are fine. Right. That did not give curse like I was expecting. It only gave one curse to the front enemy. That is good to know. What do I want to do here? I'd like to kill you. Don't have much block up. This freezes the first one. Why wouldn't I play this first? Don't know. Hoping to draw. Well, no, this is a good draw. Never mind. Do still have Frostbite on there. That will freeze the back one. I think I'll kill this one pretty easy. It's shocked. Oh, why did I think it was frozen, though? My bad. I've got lots of heals. I'm fine. That's all I keep telling myself. I want to kill that without using this. We survived. That was a tough fight. This one's good. That one does not seem great. Do I have cards to remove? Frost Nova. And then this. Remove a card. Overcharge. Against a single enemy, overcharge seems pretty weak. Right, you get lots of purity. That's rough. That's really rough. And you're just attacking with tons of damage. This gives Curse 1 too, that's nice. So this will get rid of 2 stacks at least. Don't know if I use any of these right now. Although, if I made a copy of this, it would get rid of that. $28 times 2. Don't know if that's better. Pretty sure that's worse. Look at that. He's already out of stuff. I could have used this to get rid of some. Oops. Six shield for 32 damage, and I lose 3 mana. I think I'm okay. Oh, right, I had evasion. That actually was good. Okay, good time for Burning Focus, stoke the fire. Do I ever play this twice? Just to get lots of burn on it. Don't think so. Does powerful affect that? could freeze it right now. Don't need this one. Curse Bolt is pretty good. No, okay. I feel like I do freeze it now. Much as I want to play Impale. Ooh, 62 damage. Why is that? Because of the lightning. That does affect it. Interesting. Just get the curse going. Relentless plus Elemental. It's pretty huge. Another Bane. I could double Elemental, but not the best. One away from freezing you. Change the action. That helped much. Maybe. Yeah, it might have. Yeah. That actually seems really good. Okay. 18 times 4, you're really easy to freeze right now. I have an Impale. And I have this. So I want to keep one chilling focus. Kind of want to play Meditate, but I can't really afford it. Could Impale twice. I don't think that's the play. This is a skill. How does that work? Bane is really good here. Can I just freeze it for 2 turns right now? I feel like I could. Unless that's a trinket, it would say that. Where's my free copy? Game's a ripoff. Okay, so you're a skill. could do... No. So much vulnerable. Big curses. We've done it. So that should give me enough money to unlock the Paladin. Of course, that took me like almost 3 hours. Big surprise. Market. What is this? Another market stall. Oh no, that was already here. Wait. It just looks different. Got ya. We want... Also, open packs was glowing. That barely gave me enough. Yes. That's fine. So next time, Peloton is a strong defender. It plays defensively while gathering energy until it becomes supercharged in order to vanquish its enemies. 150 health, that sounds high. 8 max mana. 12 shield. Yeah. Oh, maybe 150 is not high. Whenever you fully block an enemy attack, create a charge up. Upgrade it if you have no shield afterwards. What? Let's go back. Look at the quest board. Complete. Complete. Discard cards. That could be doable. This one's tough. God, I'm close to the freeze enemies. Otherwise, I would re-roll that. Spry Vigor. Gain 2 mana. Gain 3 additional mana if you have no fatigue. That seems like a good one. 4 mana, 1 fatigue. Interesting. It also seems good. Give 10 shield. Gain tough 1 and purity 1. Oh, give all of these things to an ally. If I don't have an ally, will it do it to myself? Seems okay. Draw 3. Cleanse yourself 1 time, lose 1 curse. Sounds good. Cleanse yourself 2 times. Gain tough 2, 15 shield. 15 shield to all enemies. Not seem great. Trigger Frostbite and burn 2 times on all enemies. If you do, either draw 2 skills. Not the best. Bleed 15 to the first enemy. Interesting. 8 mana, increase the damage of the top spell in your deck or discard pile by 25%. What? That sounds pretty awesome. Summon 1 enemy Vengeful Shade. If you can't, apply 10 arcane to yourself. Deal 20 damage to any enemy and apply 20 arcane to it. What? Why would I want this? I don't get it. This sounds terrible. Maybe I'm just missing something. Gain 2 mana. Gain 3 more mana if an enemy has 5 or more burn. Interesting. 30 damage to any enemy if it's shocked. Yes. Yes. 4 curse to any enemy, summon 1 Vengeful Shade. If you can't, gain curse 2. This doesn't say... Oh no, it does say 1 enemy Vengeful Shade. I don't know how much HP those Vengeful Shades have. Don't love that one. But I could see that one at least being decent. Bombardment. Deal 2 damage 8 times to a random enemy. Okay, I could see that being good. Draw 1 and apply 3 fixed arcane to yourself. Double both values. Interesting. Double both values. Very interesting. This one could get to big numbers very quickly. Give Frail 1, Curse 2 to any enemy. Give Frostbite 3 to all enemies. That seems decent. It's expensive at 5, but decent. Gain Predator 1, choose any enemy. What? Choose any enemy. Gain 2 mana if it's vulnerable, 2 if it's weak, 2 if it's frail. Okay, I had to finish reading. That looks like a period, not a comma, because that is a period. I guess maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Interesting mana card. Goading Bolt. Deal 16 damage to any enemy. Trigger its action. So this is like taunt from fights in tight spaces. Gain 15 shield, Arcane Barrier 2, Frost Barrier 2, and Shock Barrier 2. Wow, for 4 cost. That one seems really good. This is way too much reading and trying to think. Gain shield equal to 33% of your maximum shield. Ooh. Apply 6 to 12 of a random status to any enemy. And this is 2 cost. I could see that being very good. Trigger Frostbite 5. Trigger Frostbite 5 times on any enemy. If you do, draw 5 and gain Purity 1. Interesting. So if you don't have Frostbite, 5 stacks of it, this card is worthless, but if you do, it's amazing. Rupture Strike. Deal 2 times 4. Is that 4 times 2? To the first enemy. Gain Powerful 1 this turn for every rank of Powerful you have. Very interesting. Just double your Powerful temporarily. The last pack only has 1 card in it. Forbidden Rites. Gain 8 mana. Summon 1 enemy Vengeful Shade. If you can't, lose 6 mana. So this is a 2 mana card if you can't summon an enemy. This one I can see being good. Gain Plated 8 this turn. Gain 2 mana. Create a temporary copy of the next 1 non-temporary spell you play this turn. Ooh. Interesting. Collection is complete. Echoing Bolt. Deal 8 damage to any enemy. Draw 1. Create and discard 1 Echoing Bolt. Wow. What's his name? Catan would like this. I wonder what this upgrades to. Okay, lots of stuff. Next time, which probably won't be today because I do have classes. Maybe after class, but probably not. Probably tomorrow. I will check out the Paladin, do a level 1 run, and then try depth 3. So yeah, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.